Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Brenda Nyawara, and I'm sure, as most of you may know by now, Beyonce released her album Black is King. A lot of it was inspired by African culture, and I have nothing against it because obviously it's an excellent piece of art. Lots of research went into it, lots of creativity. There's a lot of debate online as to whether this album represents African culture the way it was, the way it actually is. But that's a story for another day. So this video is not about the album. This is about one of her fans who went on Twitter and decided that Beyonce is apparently now Mama Africa. This girl Thandi went on Twitter to say, can we normalizing... First of all, she didn't even spell it correctly. She says, can we normalize calling Beyonce Mama Africa? Okay? Hashtag Black is King. We do have a Mama Africa. There's a lady called Miriam Makeba whom we have always referred to as Mama Africa. There's more to her than what most young people would know, but we'll get to that. Does Beyonce really fit the tier of being called Mama Africa? Like, you guys are so quick to assign names and titles to people. I mean, I understand she has done amazing work over her 30 plus years in the music industry, but come on. Guys had many responses to this, so let me just get right to it. Chief Sebo says the Mama Africa name did not come cheap. It came as a result of a woman who engaged in political struggles, came face to face with bullets, and also continued to sing to enlighten and educate. He's talking about Miriam Makeba, okay? And if you don't know about Miriam Makeba, I suggest that you just pause this video, go and Google for yourself first of all, and then come back. Because we have to give the respect where it's due. So he continues to say Beyonce might be the best at what she does, but she can't have that title. Never. For those of you who think that now she should replace Miriam Makeba or any other musician in the continent of Africa, no. Zolani says Mama Africa for what? Come on, even Mandela wasn't named Baba Africa. Do you know how that title is so important and crucial? I'm not saying Beyonce doesn't fit it, but we have Africans who would deserve that title way more than Beyonce. Northern Dias says, firstly, you guys are pushing a bit too far, and secondly, that spot's already taken by Miriam Makeba. Lebohang says, no, Miriam Makeba was and will forever be Mama Africa. We can give the respect to Beyonce to other musicians who people decide that now should be called, have the title Mama Africa, but then the first Mama Africa, the one who coined, who we gave the name to, has to be Miriam Makeba, and we have to respect that. And my assumption also is that this Thandi is one of those people who are born recently. And by that I mean 2000s babies who have no idea what kind of music was sung like in the 90s, in the 80s, 70s. They have no idea of the people, the artists who first came up and produced music. Samuel Gebre says, why? Does she have a child named Africa? If not, she will maintain the name Mama Blue Ivy, okay? That's the name she has. Daddy De Maximo says, are you serious? Africa, Africa, and always Africa. We are not orphans, please. Why not Mama Chicago or Mama Texas? Or even Mama America? It's not possible, US. I don't have anything against her, but thanks so much. We have our mothers. We do. We honestly do. We have our Miriam Makebas, our Yvonne Chakachakas, our Brenda Fassis, our Yemi Alades. We don't need a Beyonce to come to Africa. Okay, first of all, she didn't even come to Africa. She's come to Nigeria and South Africa before, but not to tour Africa. So we really don't need her to come and say that she is now Mama Africa. And disclaimer, Beyonce never owned this title. It's these guys, these local guys are the ones who give her that title. Like, you don't have your local people. You're not aware of your local artists. Never have I ever had any of you say, yeah, we're gonna put Sauti Sol as Baba Africa. Never heard of that, but they are the ones who actually have played international. Like, you guys, appreciate your own local people first, And I'm speaking as a Kenyan born in Africa who's currently living in Africa. Yeah, I've lived elsewhere also, but then I can never throw away what what belongs to Africa. Jaka1020 says, don't disrespect Mama Africa like that. We like Beyonce, but don't stretch it. He posted a photo of Wangari Maathai. I mean, her achievements alone, with the Nobel Peace Prize and many other stuff that she's done locally, we can say that she is among the women who fit to be in the tier of Mama Africa, okay? Mr. Nyeki says, you are disrespecting hundreds of brave and fierce African ladies, dead or still alive, like Angelique Kidjo. Stop it. This I agree with so well because, Angelique is another lady who I think should be in that tier of Mama Africa. Not to say that Beyonce is not in that tier. I think she is, but we have our own. Africa as a continent, for you to get that title, I think you should be from Africa. You should be living in, or at least be African. Asanele says, in fact, she's Mama World. You guys are too quick. Like Beyonce's fans are just... I get it, but here we're playing with titles. I want to hear what the Asians have to say about this, what Europeans have to say about this. It seems like it's only Africans why are we giving her that title? Like, you're so quick to sell your continent's titles to someone else. Jabulo says, when Mama Africa goes on a tour after dropping her album, this is a world map with Africa missing. The same place where you guys want to give her a title, Mama Africa. Ay, you guys. Obong Roviel says, we have Yemi Alade, Angelique Kidjo, and even Patience Ozokwo, but you guys want us to call Beyonce Mama Africa because of animal skin, pajamas. This thing took the hell out of me. Like, I could not. I was like, yo, you called her costume pajamas. You guys are wrong for this, man. But it's true, we have so many other talented artists in Africa. We have so many other women who have excelled in many other places for them to grab that title and give it to a non-African. Camo Marvin says the reason it was so easy to colonize Africans is the reason you guys want to call Beyonce Mama Africa. You're so easy to put aside what it is that you have and the values that you have and the people that you have, and you're so willing to take up something else from elsewhere because it looks flashy, it looks more interesting, it looks more inviting. Beyonce is African American. Never has she ever come on tour to Africa. She wasn't even born in Africa, never lived in Africa. So why? Like, why? Sir Machiavelli says, calling Beyonce Mama Africa is just too much disrespect. There are so many African queens doing the most who deserve that title. Like I said, I can give you 1,000 names. I can give you like 1,000 names who deserve that title. Realist Toby says, Dr. Ameyo died while saving Nigeria from the Ebola virus. Okay, that's a lady, a queen. Funmilayo Kuti was a woman rights activist. Ilhan Omar, a senator in the US, campaigns fiercely to make life easy for Africans, but because Beyonce used our attires in her video and called Lupita pretty, she should be called Mama Africa. How? You mean even Lupita wasn't called Mama Africa? Kay Vuitton says, you didn't see Funmilayo Kuti and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie that were or are prime women rights activists. Okay, he goes on to name others: Okonjo Iweala, Ilhan Omar, Miriam Makeba, even Lupita, and Eritrean freedom fighters. But it's Beyonce you want to call Mama Africa. Hell no. 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 Adeto Miwa says, calling Beyonce Mama Africa is another form of neo-colonialism on its own. Like, you're so easy to pick up something else. Electric Vibes says, Beyonce didn't ask to be called Mama Africa. She's the queen of music. What does she want to do with Mama Africa title from Twitter users? Okay, you all just blow things out of proportion. That woman has way more important things going on than to be called Mama Africa. Give her a Grammy, give her all the titles she needs, but Mama Africa, no. That's reserved. JT says, Miriam Makeba is Mama Africa. Yvonne Chaka Chaka is Princess of Africa. Study your history. Get to know your stars. Get to know your African stars. Get to know your African music. Get to know your heroes in Africa, on African soil. Faith Mwangi says, nope, we already gave that title to Miriam Makeba. Plus, have you heard of Brenda Fassie? Fatoumata Diawara, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Rebecca Malope, Angelique Kidjo, among others, who represent Africa in ways Beyonce can only dream of. Please stop giving us mama. We have them. We have Mama Africa. We have mamas. We have those women who are top tier. And Beyonce is amongst them, yes, but we have those ones from our own homeland who deserve that title. Let me just say this. Miriam Makeba is Mama Africa. She had that title from like the very beginning, okay? Singer, songwriter, actress, United Nations, Goodwill Ambassador, and a civil rights activist. That's it. That's Mama Africa. Now, I also feel like Mama Africa can also be a tier where we have African queens who were or are heroes who can fit that title or that standard. Beyonce, she's good enough, but we have our own. Anyway, let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.